And now from Orlando, the 2015, what is it? Oh, the AIM thing that we're at. And we're going to be talking to somebody really important that knows something about things that go up and down. No, not those kind of things that go up and down, motorcycle things that go up and down. But anyway, here's Jim.
All right, here I am. We're at AIM, and there's so much to do. I am Reverend Jim from the First Church of the Ape Hangers, and this is today's edition of Sunday School with Reverend Jim. I'm standing in the Ohlins booth, and I'm with Jeff. Jeff's going to tell us some stuff about this bike. I was by here last night. We had a discussion on how this thing works. Jeff, what's Ohlins all about, man?
Well, we're a suspension company based in Sweden. Been around 40 years. Competitive in all aspects of motorsport and racing, from automotive, rally, motorcycle. And every once in a while we get to partner with really cool one-off projects like the Project 156 bike with Victory Cycle World and Roland Sands Design.
This particular bike caught my eye because we all know that I don't build all them pretty bikes with the fancy paint. Woo, it's blue. I gravitate more to stuff like this. If we could, we'd walk over on the other side because he was telling me about the compression and dampening. Tell us just a little bit about how that works, and maybe they can, in layman's terms, because our people are on YouTube, some of them,
Sure. Well, the suspension design on this particular bike, they kind of wanted to start with something that was a little bit familiar. So the rear swing arm is off of a Ducati 899 Panigale. And one of the interesting things about that a lot of people ask questions about is the linkage design on the swing arm. And that's essentially a rocker arm that allows you to adjust the leverage ratios for the suspension. If you want to make the suspension get stiffer throughout the stroke or softer throughout the stroke, a rocker arm, like that black piece that you see that's connected to the anodized red arm, that allows you to adjust the leverage ratio and really kind of tune in the suspension to achieve your goals based on how the chassis performs.
Now, you were the guy that was put in charge of kind of developing this with Roland, right?
I worked with them. Me and myself and a guy named John Cornwell worked on this project and getting this together with Roland and Cameron Brewer from Roland Sands Designs.
So when people see this kind of stuff, especially guys that are getting in big projects, they can kind of contact you guys. You walk them through the correct geometry, how the thing should function, yeah? Yeah,
we can help. Suspension is our kind of our expertise. There's also a whole other aspect that is chassis design as well, and we have some guys that are very experienced with that. However, if you don't know anything about chassis design, definitely can contact somebody in chassis design or suspension first, because you can once you start welding up mounting points and everything like that, you can find yourself in trouble and in a poor handling chassis, and then you've got to kind of start all over from scratch.
Well, Jeff, thanks for the talk, man. We appreciate your time. I know you guys are busy here because you guys are the masters of suspension. I'm Reverend Jim. Thanks, man.
Thanks for swinging
now, Zane's going to show you some close-ups of this bike, and I'm telling you, this thing is just the shit, man. If you want to go fast, handle well, these are your guys, man. I'm Reverend Jim. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. I love America. He loves America, too. Thanks, guys.